started. We've started. Hello guys. Hello guys. What's it? And welcome everything you've seen to our live stream section today, guys. Okay, guys. So what's it? We just started. Hmm. Okay, we have some background noise, but we're going to be coping with that. So we don't need trouble. So, guys, we're set and we're ready. Okay, this is UF graphics and nice seeing you guys here. We just started now, and we're actually waiting for some people to join. And we're going to be progressing in no time. Oh, guys, sorry. Okay, let me recall my senses. Well, we're set. We just started now, and we're going to be kickstarting. Moreover, we have something very, very crucial today. Like, it's not just more like our normal streaming section. It's more like I don't know. It's more like election. Do you get? And not really the official election, but a kind of to know or the people that are actually watching us, like the country that we have much audience in. You get? So we usually do this. Let not say we usually, we've done it once. We hosted it. I think Nigeria won on the last election we did. It was not it's up to a month now, if I'm not mistaken. We actually did to know the country that we have much audience in. And although people were not much, people didn't vote. There was no much votes casted, but Nigeria won. I don't know, like I'm serious. Nigeria actually won on the elections. So we're bringing that again. Like today, we're not going to be speaking too much grammar. You know, we said it's more like election, and election. You know, when people hear about election, a lot of things comes to their mind. I don't just know, but it's going to be fun anyways. It's going to be fun. Well, we just started now, and before we proceed, we're going to be doing welcoming, like we're going to be welcoming people. Okay, guys, we're going to be welcoming people, a lot of people. This election, strict election. The election is going to be monitored. It's going to be free and fair. I promise you, free and fair election. This election is going to be free and fair. I don't know, you know, if people hear about election, a lot of things comes to their mind and all of that. But this is going to be fun. I mean it, and I bet you it's going to be fun. Anyway, guys, we just started, and if you're just seeing us for the first time, well, you have graphics, and what we're doing is simple. And we normally teach, we do tutorial stream section, we teach young people about life after school. But today is quite a different something. Like what we're going to be doing today, we call it election, and actually, it's for fun actually, and it's just to know the country that we have more of our audience from. Very simple. So we have done this before, and Nigeria won. It was so pity. Like Israel, I have Germany. Like I have different audience from different countries. It happens to be that they did not join my live stream section that day. So Nigeria won. I was like, "Are you serious?" So all this. I was like, okay, these people are just going to stay. I was shouting, Kenya, where is my Kenya audience? Nobody, they were not showing up. So Nigeria won the last election stream we did. it's up to a month now. It's not something we do daily. Yeah, so we do it once in a while. And it's happening to be today is happening to be one of the days we're going to be doing that. So it's going to be fun, and it's going to be recorded. I promise free and fair election. Yes, like I'm not going to it's going to be trying to see. Okay, guys, we're going to be progressive. So before we get to the election, we're going to do welcoming and we have graphics and how what's it called? Okay, I would love to know your names as well. So the ground is open. You can just point out your names and all of that. It's fine. Okay, we're progressing now. I said, okay, firstly, I said I'm going to be doing welcoming. So I welcome you. Then it's welcome me again. I've been saying welcome me. So probably you're welcome. So if you're just seated there, just know that you're welcome because we usually welcome people, and you joining our live stream section is not taken, never taken for granted. We regard that so much. So we're progressing. We said we have election. That's more like today's stream session. And beyond this, like what we often do on our live stream section, even yesterday, we stream every day. What we do is to teach. Yes, we teach mindset, or more like mindset development. Teach young people how to think, how to make critical decisions, how to be relevant, how to solve problems. It's just more like developing their mindset. And it's beyond school. So we usually teach. You can address us as that boy that teaches, or that boy that teach what school is not teaching. Yes, that's what we do here. If you get to check our stream section videos, that's what we do. We teach mind development, emotional intelligence, like everything that has to do with you navigating, you not failing. That's what we teach here. And is more like helping young people. That's the goal. It's more like helping young people. So that's what we normally teach. But today's session stream is a different case. Election, as I stated. So the goal is very simple: to know the country that's, because during our live stream session we usually have a lot of people joining and interacting. So we don't really know the country that they are watching from. So we want to know, and it's more like the country that we miss is going to be the favorite, one of our favorite country. I mean, it's going to be one of our favorite country in the sense of anytime we start visiting, or anytime we start going to nations, it's going to be the first country we're going to ever visit. I mean, it's like, oh, I'm going to penny that. I'm serious. Okay, guys, so the ground is going to be open now. If I say sex, the election is going to kickstart. Not now, just prepare. Just you can share the, or what's it called, stream or link to people that you know. Yeah. Hello, welcome to the section stream. Welcome to the election stream. Yes, not section stream now. Welcome to the election stream. PZLL, you're welcome to the election stream. I don't know your name. Is it because you pronounce, but I think I just mentioned the alphabet. So welcome to this election stream, and we're going to be starting in no time. So if you know your friend that is active, you can share the video link or the stream link, and we're going to be starting. So guys, I call it election stream, and I stated it. The goal is simple. We want to know the country. Okay. People have started voting already. Well, very soon the game will be open. But you're all like, you're wholeheartedly welcome. I guess this is my first time of seeing in my stream section. Am I correct? Is that true? Like, I'm serious. Like, I've not seen. I'm usually observant. Like, I'm observant. I'm very a kind of intentional. So welcome anyways, and we having you here means a lot. It's not taken for granted, and most of our students are going to be joining in no time, and we're going to be streaming together. So you said I'm from what is it a country? Jesus. Wait, it's hard to reach pronounce. This can't be possible. I'm seeing, okay, Vietnam. I don't know. Jesus, like this is actually a country. You know, okay. I will not blame myself. I've not been in a lot of countries. I know Kenya, I know Israel, I know Germany, I know UK or United, all of that. But this Israel, like, I'm not conversant with it, but I'm just amazed. seeing a new country name. Let me look at the country name again, guys. Well, let me not elaborate more. I said that the election is going to be starting. Let's just say in 1 minute. Yes, let's just give you the necessary information on how it's going to be going, like how it's placed to, so that you will not say that I cheated because the last election Nigeria won my country because I'm actually I'm actually a Nigerian students. So Nigeria won, and I guess some people will be like, it's because you're from Nigeria now. That's why that kind of a thing. Actually, it's two Nigerian people that voted. Yes. Then other people, Germany voted. What's it called? US, yeah, I saw US also voted, but US voted one. It's just one US that was on the election station. So many countries voted, but it's just one. So Nigeria was the one that appeared to. So that's why Nigeria won the election. So we were also doing that today. So guys, the election is setting. So get the information. Not to criticize any country. We love every country, but what we're doing here is we're trying to grow, and we're actually helping young people or vibe or educating them. It's more like educating them now, and it's positive. Like it's for their own good. We want them to end well. We don't want them to frustrate or get frustrated in life after school, because that's where our emphasis lies on. We teach students life after school, so that's our goal, and we say this is a movement. So now we want to know the country. We want to know the country that watches us. Best to say the country that watches us the most. So that's for that. So guys, the election is kickstarting. So what you ought to do, okay, I'm set. I have my document here, big book. I'm going to be penning it down. So look at the goal. Any country that wins is going to be one of our favorite country. We're going to be mentioning the country name anytime we start up the election section, and it's going to be the first country we're going to be visiting if we start our movement. So guys, it's not a play. Like, make sure your country wins. So guys, we're kickstarting, and I said we love every country. It's just for fun, as I stated. And so if you're here, also you can invite people. Like if you're active, I guess the ground is open. You can tell us your country. So any country that wins, as I said, if okay, let me give you for instance. If Nigeria appears often more than every other country, Nigeria is winning. You know how election works now. Like the what's it called, free and fair, transparent election. The highest people carry the votes. Yes, the population wins it. So if Nigeria appears often more than every other country, now Nigeria is going to win. Just make sure that maybe you have your country appears. So guys, ground is open. Let me write it. The ground is open. You're seeing I have my booklet. Let me put this so that you know that I'm serious. I'm probably writing. People are going to be joining later. So if you're here and your sex, you can if you're here and your sex, you can give us your country name, and just tell us your country name, and we're going to be penning it down, and we're going to the election have started. Like the election have started, so we're counting down. So guys, we have PZ LL. He said, she said, I don't know, like the election has started properly. So what you ought to do, if you're here watching at us, tell us your country. We're going to be penning it down, and people are going to also join, and so they're going to be telling us their country on the comment section, and we're going to be checking it, and it's going to be noted down. So in a few minutes, it's not going to be lasting. Highest or the stream session is scheduled to last for 30 minutes. So guys, the ground is open. If you just join, tell us your country. We're writing it. I'm first participant. Like I said, I'm going to be voting now. Don't tell me to vote. I'm from Nigeria, so the first this thing is Nigeria. Well, the ground is open. So guys, you can tell us your country name. If you can drop the flag, you can drop. The election have started. The election have started. If Nigeria wins again, I don't know. I'm serious, guys. So if you're just joining what this election, and we said we want to know the country that is watching us the most, because we've been streaming for about 4 months or so. So guys, we want to know the country that we have the highest population on, and we're going to prioritize them. They are going to be rewarded actually. So it's more like election. So the country that appears often, like the country that has the highest population here, that people said, oh, and I gave an example. Assuming Nigerian, so a Nigerian person join and types Nigerian, under Nigerian, under Nigerian. If Nigeria appears more than every other country, Nigeria is winning again, because Nigeria won the first day we did this. So you guys should make sure your country wins. So I'm seeing first country here. He said, let me try pronouncing the country. Vietnamese. Hi Jesus. I'll write it too. Because the person said I'm from Vietnamese. I don't actually know the country, but I guess it's the country. So it's paying down. The first election has started. The first voter is from Viti. Oh God, which country is this? I'm so. Which country is this? Which country is this? What is this? So, guys, this person has voted. I'm voting. I'm from Nigeria. I'm writing Nigerian. Again, I'm writing Nigeria. So, oh, the second voter is Nigerian. I am the second voter. I just voted. All right, guys. So, we have started. So, if anybody gets to vote, okay, because I still have something to talk about today. It's not really the election. The election is not going to take all of our time. So I just guess the election should just last for these 17 minutes already. Like it hasn't been long we started. So these 17 minutes already. I guess the election should last a kind of 20 minutes. Yes, like extra 3 minutes. We're giving the election extra 3 minutes. Then we're going to be hammering on something that we also pointed out here. We're going to be hammering on something that we pointed out here. So, guys, Nigeria has voted though. I wish Nigeria gets to win again. It's not going to be fun new if Nigeria wins again. Oh my God, that means my country has won 2 times. That is just what it's going to be. So, guys. Okay, anybody. Okay, this is another trick. Another trick. Anybody that subscribes, the country is winning. I don't know. So if you have subscribed, just show us and doing like this. I have subscribed because the energy to write your country name. So because we said subscribe to stop the election. So we're subscribing to stop the election, and the person's country is winning. Subscribe to the election. The person's country is winning. The person's country is going to be winning. The person's country is going to be winning. Who is subscribing to stop the stream? Who is subscribing to stop the stream? Nobody. The stream is going to last for. I don't know. God, I beg. Who is subscribing to stop the stream? Who is subscribing to stop the stream? Who is subscribing to stop the stream? Nobody. The stream will last for 120 days. Imagine the stream lasting for 120 days because no one subscribes to stop it. Is it possible? It's possible. I will subscribe my phone. People will go stay here. I'm serious. Who is subscribing to stop the stream? I'm singing for you people now. Who is subscribing to stop the stream? Who is subscribing to stop the stream? So we have few minutes to end the stream now. Oh, not to end the stream, to end the election. And it's going to be vice versa. No country is winning. Oh my God, what's happening to my network? So guys, I said there's a we actually did what's it called, a full stream section on the topic emotional intelligence. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, great. Thanks for this section stream. Jixan Ahmed, am I correct? Yes, Jisan, exactly. I'm correct. I got that. I got that. So Jisan, thanks for joining this session stream. We did election, no. Yes, we just ended that few minutes ago. So sorry you were not able to join our election. So actually now, well, actually, okay, now let me educate you on what we do. It's actually cool to do that so that you won't be stuck or a kind of confused. So what we actually do is simply, we teach like what's it called? Okay. Is it actually a stream session, but not just for content sake or whatever. Like it can be seen, or okay, actually you can call us, or a kind of, it's not motivation, we don't, it's beyond motivation, like it's more like mindset. you know there's something about mindset. You get to make them understand things, get to learn and unlearn things, you get, and actually they are going to start seeing things from a different perspective and a different. So Jixan, that is it. And we said we teach students life after school, and we said it's a brutal truth because its requisite is important. Every student gets to know it, and them knowing it, it creates this awareness, intentionality, consciousness in them that there's something called life after school, and they actually need to prepare. So every stream session you see us do, and every section stream we're out here doing, it's actually pointing towards that big angle or a kind of that. So it's actually trying to, okay, it's just more like it has different kids that today we treat about intelligence, today tomorrow we teach about or self, or a kind of self-discovery and all of that. So all these things is by beat. Every single thing is actually pointing towards brutal truths. Life ask every student should know. Now, is a truth a brutal one? Now, because it's brutal, people don't actually get it. And them getting it is going to be harsh. It's just more like a harsh truth. Do you get? So that's just what it means. And we're just trying to bring this knowing to them that you feel still go school graduate without actually, okay, it's just like in a state where we tell them that school an opportunity, not a guarantee. Yes, a lot of youth, if you get it, okay, a lot of you just feels that for the fact they attended the university or for the fact they are in school, that is an automatical success. That is wrong. It's actually a wrong mindset. So we're just trying to bring it to their view that this is not a guarantee. Is more like, or what's it called, an opportunity. Yes, it's an opportunity. It is more like the primary ground. It's just more like you ought to prepare for it when you're still in. Do you get? So prepare for it in school. Do you get? So prepare for it in school is just more like actually telling you schools are done, that is requisite. Preparing you is more than academics, is more than lecture, because that is for school to tell you that school day structure, school is structured in the sense that it teaches you read, write, exam, assignments and all of that. You graduate, it will issue a certificate, because that's what school is even structured for. Is result oriented. Do you get? And that is more like the letters or the this school can be issuing you whenever you grad or whenever you graduate in school. Just issue a certificate, but that is also an asset, but is not a guarantee. You get? So it's actually something, like now something, but it's not a guarantee of success. So people feels, or let's just say young people feels that is actually granted, and that's the wrong mindset. And many of them feels, or okay, many of them are still copying or still taking off that knowledge. A kind of, they usually tell people that go to school, make good grades, that you're a successful person. That's in a lie. Like, is outdated. That just, if you ask me, not if you ask me, you should know that is outdated, because we're seeing a lot of graduated people people that are very smart still struggling, feeling frustrated, stuck. So it's not just all about academics now. It's not all about academics. It's not all about going to school. It's not all about being a graduate. There is there is a lot of effort. Like you have your own part to play now, because if success is easy, everybody would have been successful. So it's not all about, because let's just check it this from this view. You know, in a year, or I don't know. Okay, like let's just say during a year, maybe let's assume that we're having 3,000 graduates from a university. We're having 3,000 graduates in a university, from a university within a year, and the government only has minimal of 500, or what's it called, one vacancy or something. Do you get? So it's going to be frustrating. Like imagine graduating without being employed, or graduating without having any hope of employment. Is not making sense. And that's just the fact. Like government won't kill itself. It's not it's just that, it's just very simple. Do you get? So it's just more like the work, what's it called, it's just more like, it's called work market. A kind of, it's very competitive. Yes, this is where you see a particular work, 100 200 people applying for a particular work. So it's definitely going to be competitive. It's going to be like, it's going to really stress. So if you're not just informed on it, that means if you happen to fail rejection or failure and all of those things, you're going to give up. You go drink sniper. Like it's not going to come out on your side. But this these things are actually a kind of should. So these things are actually what you should be aware of, and you being aware of it has it of kind of trying to, you're going to cope, and a kind of that guys, I don't know. So this is 30 minutes already. We've exhausted today live stream section, and what we do today, we did not really teach, we did election, and that's more like people voting, and us a kind of, but the election was not efficient. Like it's well at planned, but it's cool. So guys, we're going to be going off live in few minutes, and we'll stream tomorrow. So but we stream earlier than today, we stream late. Apologies for that, guys. So just get to join us tomorrow from 1 p.m. downwards. We're streaming, and we'll get to better tomorrow. So guys, thanks for joining the session stream, and we're going offline. So you can just